Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shade No Shade. I'm your host Bridget, and today my topic is a little different. I want to do my top 5 reasons of why Gina Rodriguez may be anti-black, although she says she isn't. My number 1 reason is in 2017, Marvel and DC Films, while they were doing a promotion for their 2018 release of Black Panthers, Gina took to Twitter and tweeted, "Marvel and DC are killing it in conclusion and women, but what about the Latinos?" Asking for a friend. However, Gina, she neglects to mention the other Latino descents that have been featured in the Marvel and DC projects, such as Zoe Saldana and Tessa Thompson. So when you make a comment like that, it makes it seem like what she was really saying is, what about me? Why I'm not in your projects? Why I'm not in your films? Why I'm not in your movies? And that's how a lot of people took that comment. My number 2 reason of why Gina Rodriguez may be anti-black, although she says she isn't. And also in 2018, she did a sit-down interview with 3 other actresses. 2 of them being white, 1 being black, and she was the only Latina representation.
Talking about equal pay, especially when you look at the intersectional aspect of it, right? Where white women get paid more than black women, and black women get paid more than Asian women get paid more than Latino women. And it's like a very scary space to step into.
And in that interview, she talked about equal pay. She said that white people make more than blacks, black people make more than Asians, and Asian makes more than Latinas. Well, that comment didn't make any sense because Sofia Vergara is the highest paid actress in Hollywood, and she is indeed of Latino descent. So either you're uneducated about the pay in Hollywood, or once again, you're making this discussion about you. My number 3 reason of why Gina Rodriguez may be anti-black, although she says that she isn't. Last year in 2018, in a press interview with her Smallfoot co-star Yara Shahidi, the interviewer, he was collectively interviewing both of them, and he originally started asking Gina her questions and, asked her about the Latino community, and she answered everything, and Yara sat there and allowed her to have her time.
I mean, I know for myself, I got into the arts so that I can hopefully create a path to have a reflection for our community, for Latinos, because I like Yara, feel that very heavily. And
however, as soon as the interview shifted to Yara, the interviewer asked her, "So how do you feel about being a role model for black women?" And again, Gina Rodriguez inserts herself and says, "All women."
You are just goals for so many young black women who just look up to
so many
you.
women.
So many women. Yeah, for women too, but for black women, we need people on a whole nother level.
She kind of threw the interviewer off a little bit because, he looked at her and was like, "Yeah, all women," but, and then redirected the interview back to Yara, still asking the same question of how she felt about being a role model for black women. So basically, Gina was trying to tell him how to interview, and what to say. And I really admire the fact that the interviewer held his ground. So basically, he was like, "I said what I said," and continued to ask Yara the question. And my number 4 reason why Gina Rodriguez may be anti-black, although she says she isn't. Well, earlier this year, she was doing an interview with Sway in the Morning, and during the interview, Sway was asking her questions in regards to her being under scrutiny for past comments that she made with taking focus from the black women and with her being anti-black.
Because the black community was the only community I looked towards growing up. We didn't have many Latino shows, and the black community made me feel like I was seen. So to get anti-black is saying that I'm anti-family.
So Gina then, she gives this whole fake apology and says that she's not anti-black and she was crying and everything.
My father is dark-skinned. He's Afro-Latino. And my cousins are, and Puerto Ricans are, African, Taino, and Spaniard, and it's in my blood.
Also in the interview, she mentioned that her father was dark-skinned. And as you can clearly see in the picture, that her father is not dark-skinned. So she was off on that. And also, the thing that I find interesting is although she said her father is Afro-Latina, she does not identify as Afro-Latina. She identifies as American Latina.
What makes you proud to be an American Latina? Because you talk about that a lot, about being American and Latina.
Yeah.
And sort of that fusion of these amazing cultures.
Let's just be real. In society, they seem to give people passes. They seem to give Latino passes to say certain things when they identify as being Afro-Latina or when they identify as being black. And she doesn't do that. So she definitely shouldn't be saying no way near the things that she do say. And it seems like she wants to relate to her black side as far as being raised in black community and having her father as an Afro-Latina when it's convenient for her. Although she is, if you ask her nationality, she would tell you that she's American Latina. And my number 5 reasons of why Gina Rodriguez may be anti-black, although she says she isn't. My number 5 is, I know you've seen, everyone by now saw the video that's floating around. She recorded herself singing the Fuji song, Ready or Not, right? And while she was singing the song, she recited the N-word.
Do what you do, believe me. Niggas give me heebie-jeebies.
Song says, frontin' niggas give me heebie-jeebies. However, she said everything up to that part, but when she got to the frontin', she deliberately left that out and then says,
Niggas give me heebie-jeebies.
Now, I don't want to read too much into that, but my first thought when I saw the video was that it was intentional. I felt that it was intentional and that she knew exactly what she was doing.
What's up, everybody? I just wanted to reach out and apologize. I am sorry. I am sorry if I offended anyone by singing along to the Fugees, to a song I love, that I grew up on. I love Lauryn Hill, and I really am sorry if I offended you.
You go through this whole spill of saying that Lauryn Hill was your favorite, you loved her when you was growing up and all this and that, but sometimes you just have to apologize and move on. The fact that you listened to Lauryn Hill while you grew up or whatever, what does that have to do with you saying the N-word? And let's just be real, Gina, this is not the first time you ever said the N-word.
Take a lap. What? You heard me. I said take a lap, nigga. Take a lap.
Come on, baby.
Take a lap.
I personally feel that we need to get away from, this whole stigma of certain people can use the word, certain Latinas and, certain race can use the word or whatever. Like Cardi B and Fat Joe, to society, it's okay if they use the word because they are in the culture. You know what I'm saying? Because they are affiliated with black. So we give them a pass. But honestly, we shouldn't give them a pass. I feel like we shouldn't even use the word.
Big Pun, Fat Joe, okay. Mark Anthony, Ricky Martin, no bueno.
See, basically the whole terror squad can say it, but not Menudo.
Agree.
Maybe we have to lead by example. A lot of times that now you're here in society where people would say, oh, we took power, we gave the word power and we took the word and we made it, kind of like a little positive thing within us. But no. It's not a positive thing. It's still a derogatory word, and it's something that we should do away with. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a girl from the South with the opinion. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you leave your comments below. Let me know what you think, and like and ring the bell. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.